It's all about sit down. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you all for coming tonight. We have some agenda items that need to be additions. If the board pleases, we would like to add the sheriff to the agenda, Kristen Clary for abatement, and under old business, the health department. Does anybody have any questions? Do I have a motion? Amanda made a motion. Brain's not working. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. All right, first up, we have budget adoptions for the year 2026. First one we have here is the ordinance resolution for appropriations and tax rates for Putnam County. It's 2025-10-21-1 for the fiscal body of Putnam County itself. Trudy, is there anything else that you need me to read off of that?
Yes, it is uploaded to Gateway, so everybody has
Right.
access to it throughout the state.
Do I have a motion for approval?
So moved. Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. I'll wait till afterwards to sign, so please don't leave. The next one we have is ordinance or resolution for appropriations and tax rates of 2025-10-21-2 for the Roachdale Public Library. Do we have any questions for that? Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Amanda made a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Ordinance resolution for appropriations and tax rates for the ordinance number 2025-10-21-3 for Roachdale Fire Protection. Do I have any questions?
Nope.
Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
Danny sat first, Jay second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Next, we have an ordinance resolution for appropriations and tax rates for ordinance number 2025-10-21-4 for Floyd Township Fire District. Any questions, concerns? Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Carrie made the motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Danny second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Ordinance resolution for appropriations and tax rates 2025-10-21-5 for West Central Indiana Solid Waste Management. Do we have any questions? And do I have a motion?
So moved.
I have a motion by Jay. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Wayne second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Ordinance resolution and for appropriations and tax rates 2025-10-21-6 for Walnut Creek Fire Protection. Do I have any questions? Do I have a motion?
I'll make the motion. So moved.
Wayne made the motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Amanda second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye. I can't hear down there.
You're good, Danny. Ordinance resolution for appropriations and tax rates, ordinance number 2025-10-21-7 for Greencastle Community School Corporation. Do we have any questions? Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Jay made the motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Carrie second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. And the last one, ordinance and resolution for appropriations and tax rates number 2025-10-21-8 for the Putnam County Airport Authority. Do we have any questions? Do I have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Wayne made the motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Amanda second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you all. Thank you all for whoever came for it. Next, we have Kelly Russ, EMS, additional appropriation and transfer requests.
Do you want to do the rest of the budget, or do you want to do that towards the end of the agenda?
No, I just was doing your group that you have there.
The overtime for the health department grant, that was a request after the fact. So the council will need to approve that change.
Do I have paperwork for it?
You had an email for it. It was the health department, grant. Since you removed the health department overtime
Yes.
from the 1159 fund,
Correct.
Joni was requesting 10,000 just decreased the miscellaneous, services account.
Correct.
And added 10,000 overtime.
Is there anything special we need to do for that one? Do you have any
Just a
questions?
motion. Just a motion and a second.
Do we have any questions? Do I have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Wayne made the motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Carrie second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Anything else?
Part-time help.
Oh, I put that at the bottom.
Yes.
Okay, we have a proposed 3% increase to part-time positions. Facilitator up to 26.216 an hour, paramedic up to 22.547 an hour, EMT up to 19.57 an hour, inspector up to 28.933 an hour, dispatcher up to 18.54 an hour, jailers up to 23.175 an hour, and employee up to 18.035 an hour. This is for all other part-time employees that are not listed above. Do we have any questions? Does anybody want to see this?
This is basically 3% across the board.
It
Okay.
is, yes. Do I have a motion for approval? Amanda made a motion, do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Wayne second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Do you want me to do the salary one now too, or wait?
You could just officially approve the 2026 salaries. That's 2025, so that can be done.
Okay. Do we have a motion for approval for the 2026 salaries?
I'll make a
That
motion.
we already went through budget hearings. I made a motion?
Yep.
Jay made a motion, do I have a second? Carrie second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Anything else? Are you sure? Okay. Can I go on to the next topic? Kelly?
You can stand.
Since you guys are recording, do I need to take one of these or?
No, just talk
They're
loud.
pretty
Talk loud.
sensitive.
Yeah, we can turn around towards you, that's fine.
If you want,
No, that's okay.
yeah.
That's okay. Alright, where do you guys wanna start? Cause I have transfers, additionals, and salaries.
So the first thing that we have on our list is a 6,586 for your EMS collections fund, 1151, for your cover, the remainder of the 2025 for the perf and your health insurance.
Yes.
Do we have questions for Kelly?
No.
Do we have a motion for approval?
So moved.
Amanda made the motion,
Second.
Jay second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. The next one we have is for 85,000 for the EMS lit fund, 1236, to cover the remainder of the 2025 for overtime. Overtime is over budget due to unanticipated FMLA from employees.
And I did wanna, I'm just reading Christina's email because it explains it way better than I could. Cause you know how we were, I'm just gonna read it. Regarding EMS lit, I show you had an operating balance after the budget this year of 734,550. Held back 15 because of a drop in revenue or like a capital outlay, and that is 516,318. The balance for any additional appropriations for us right now is 115,703, so the 85K additional would fund. I didn't know how else to explain it, but to literally just read her email.
Well, I get it. Do I have any questions for her? Have a motion for approval?
I'll make the motion.
Wayne made the motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Carrie second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Next, we have 14,810 for EMS collections after your 1151, transferring from property and casualty to health insurance to cover the remainder of your 2025 bills. Do you have questions?
So moved.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. And the next is for 3,794 EMS collections fund 1151, transferring from equipment and to repairs and maintenance to cover expenses for the remainder of the year. Do you have any information to go along with that one?
For 3003, our Dodges are just, they're holding on by a thread. They've cost us a lot more money in repairs this year than expected, so just moving more money to 3003 to try to cover that for the end of the year.
Do you have any more questions?
Make a motion.
Jay made the motion, do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Wayne second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Anything else? That's all we have on our list.
That's all you guys got on. Was salary ordinance on there?
Salaries, I didn't have any paperwork to give you in regards to that.
Oh,
She's just gonna be
okay.
talking about it.
Okay.
Actually, I have paperwork for you. So, you know how we get So the 2024-2025 stipend for myself was $623,077. The 2025-2026, and all of these have already been approved by FSSA and the state, went up to $713,07. Since the new stipend went into effect 10/1, but I already got the 2024-2025 stipend, my stipend for the 10/17 payroll was $90 short. So that math is there for Christina. Anthony's stipend for 2025-2026 went up to $673.07. That made his 10/17 payroll 88.445 short. That math is also there. Salaries are listed, so I guess we would just need approval for the new stipends. And then the MIH coordinator, went from $70,000 a year to $73,000 a year under the grant. So yeah, I guess I just need the new stipends approved and his new salary approved for the MIH coordinator.
Okay,
And just as a reminder, this grant is, for another 3 years, and it's $313K per year.
Could you make the motion effective October the 1st, that way it covers retroactively back, so that we can pay them the difference?
yes, ma'am.
All right, well, good, go ahead.
I'll make the motion to approve the mobile integrated health grant salary adjustments for Kelly and Anthony, and I'd like to make those retroactive to October 1st.
All right, thank you. Do I have a second?
One second.
Wait a second. Any other questions?
Do we need to have, because you said Kelly and Anthony, don't we need to identify the other coordinator position too with the salary
His
increase?
name is Mylan Berry.
Instead of just Kelly and Anthony?
Would you like to amend your motion to add that also?
As Kelly, Anthony, and
Mylan.
the MIH coordinator, Mylan Berry.
I'm sorry, who seconded that?
Wayne did. All right, any other questions? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Greencastle Schools. You have an additional in front of us?
Yeah, so we've advertised for an additional appropriation for $600,000 for our education fund. We're just running tight with our appropriation. That will help get us through to the end of the year. We won't come close to spending that much. We have over 3.7 million in cash balance, so we have more than enough in cash reserves to cover it. We just didn't account for curriculum materials we paid for out of the education fund, and when we set our appropriation, we're conservative and didn't account enough for salary increases.
Okay. Do you have any other questions?
That's good.
Anybody else have questions?
Hmm?
All right. Do I have a motion for approval?
Motion?
I have a motion by Amanda. Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much. Do you, he'll get this from you.
Yes,
Okay.
I will
Upload
upload
it.
it and send it to Kelly.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We'll sign that one. Next. Greencastle Schools, Dave Quadculture, 911 additionals.
Yes, I am asking for 40,000 additional for our overtime budget. I have already transferred close to 35,000 into it from other areas, and I'm still low due to high overtime rates, or hours.
Are we working closer to getting the overtime cut down?
The best way I can say to do that is to have, for me to have 2 additional people that I have, and I could keep it at 45,000 then, because then we would be one above our minimum instead of at our minimum. So anytime somebody takes a vacation, somebody calls off sick, somebody leaves, somebody goes on maternity leave, we have to pay them overtime.
Do we have any questions? Do I have a motion?
Motion.
I have a motion by Amanda. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Wayne second, all those in favor say aye.
Alright,
All right, thank you, sir. Kristen?
Yes. Good evening, and thank you for having me this evening and adding me to your agenda. I come before you tonight requesting a tax abatement for a new, not a new company, but Shannon McCullough is one of our residents up in the, maybe outside of Bainbridge area. His daughter Haley McCullough is with me this evening to talk about the project. But Shannon's added a whole lot of new things along 36, has not received tax abatement for any of those because it's not been eligible, it's mostly been retail. But he is considering putting up a 10,000 square foot facility for a warehouse. And he hears a lot of need there, and so he thinks that would be a good use of his land. And so he went before Plan Commission and they approved, or no, he went before Plan Commission and they approved a rezone to commercial or industrial. And so Lisa got me that information, and so I'm coming before you tonight. So of course, tax abatement is a two-step process. The first step is that we have to declare it eligible for abatement. So that's what I'm requesting this evening. So we want to say that that land has been rezoned properly, it is now zoned industrial, and it is eligible for abatement. And then I will prepare some paperwork over the next month, and then when I come before you at your next meeting, I'm going to actually ask you for the abatement. So currently, they provided an SB1 statement of benefits 1. They currently employ about 10 people and about $50,000 each, so that's $500,000. For a warehouse, they will not employ any new people. So a lot of times tax abatement is awarded based on jobs created. That's for manufacturing. But for warehouse, when he's just putting that up, that usually does not apply. They want to get it started by December 1st, and that's why we got squeezed into the agenda. And so currently the land is valued at about $90,000. They want to add $1 million capital investment to that. So I provided Stephanie a resolution, and we call that a declaratory resolution, where it declares an economic revitalization area, which means it is eligible for abatement. That's all we're deciding tonight, if it's eligible. Then I will come before you next month, and I will ask for the actual abatement. Currently, we haven't decided a schedule, but in the past, we've typically stuck to a 10-year schedule, modified straight line, so first year 100% abatement, second year 90% abatement, third year 80% abatement. This is a real property abatement because there's no machinery and equipment. It's all real estate. There will be no machinery and equipment, so they're not asking for that. It's just for real estate. Now, if you'll remember, for those of you who have been with us for a while, we did award a poet abatement 5 years, 100% on what they did. So we have modified that schedule in the past slightly, but 99% of the time we do it straight line for 10 years. So I'm just coming before you tonight to see if there's any questions. I know you usually like to see somebody from the company, and that's why Haley was able to join us. Shannon is unable to join us this month and next month because he's traveling a lot. So if you have any questions, Haley is also with me, and she can answer those. But I'm just kind of presenting the project tonight and see if you would consider approving the declaratory resolution.
Any questions?
yeah, I kinda have a hard time understanding what the,
What are you doing?
I mean,
So Shannon wants to build a facility, and he wants a tax abatement on that facility. So when a facility is built, it's only eligible for certain reasons. A manufacturing facility, a warehouse facility, you can't do it on a Jimmy John's, you can't do it on a Walmart, you can only do it on industrial property. And so Shannon has basically gone through the zoning process to get it rezoned, and now he's requesting abatement. So if you will abate the taxes on that, then he will build that, and then that will add to the property rolls over time. If you don't award it, then he will reconsider the project and possibly not build.
What are you doing in the building? Like, what is being done in the warehouse? Because we're not, you said you're not adding any jobs.
Right, so, well, no, so, I mean, there's a lot of times when even our office will get called and say, okay, I've outgrown my garage, do you have 10,000 square feet that I can just borrow? Or, I've got some of our bigger people, like, for example, Knitwell, which was Acena, they called me up and they're like, okay, we've got 38 semis sitting out here and we want to get those into a facility, but just for 3 months. So, there's just a lot of times when people are looking for just a space under roof to store stuff, slow season, busy season, whatever. And so he's putting that up in the hopes that if you build it, they will come. And so he wants to have that available to either local companies or a company that's coming in that says, I need a place to store things. So it's speculative. He can't tell me what he's doing with it because, I mean, it's just right now, it's just putting up a facility. He doesn't, at this point, he does not know what the potential is out there.
Anybody else have questions? You've answered the questions that I've had.
Is that part of the TIF district?
So our TIF district is from Lone Star to Poway on this side. We technically could establish a TIF district out there. Andy, I don't want to speak on it too nicely in the back row, but he's oftentimes mentioned, we really need to maybe think about considering doing something up there as well. We have not done that. We just got done with our first one and it's, I mean, just the passage of it's been successful. We haven't captured any taxes yet because they haven't had any new assessed value, but it could be established inside of the TIF district, yes. But at this time, there is no TIF district with that geographic boundary in it.
Just curious, we get a hard time over abatements, and I just wanna see what their plans are.
Absolutely.
Haley, do you want to share anything with them?
It's really just to provide an opportunity for other companies to come in and not only just store their, let's say, equipment, but I guess to just provide them an opportunity to grow outside of where they are normally located as well. It's kind of a, like she said, a hard thing to really explain because we don't know exactly what's gonna be put in there. It's meant to be a space that really will be utilized once and used to a company's needs based off of who, like, what they do.
Like a holding facility.
Yes,
basically.
it's basically just,
Speculative.
yeah.
I
It's
mean,
basically just a holding facility, a home base without it being retail, I guess. So think our excavating company, we house all of our trucks in our facility that we have now. It's something like that.
I understand that there could be a lot of potential uses for it, and, you know, they could be short-term for many different companies. I'm struggling with
Same
why
needs.
you need the tax abatement or feel that it's justified.
Right, so, at this point, I don't know because I haven't crunched any numbers. Right now, we're just making it eligible for abatement, but I would say that, well, if you don't award it, it might not get built, and then you'll never capture taxes on it. So, tax abatement is a local incentive that, is eligible by state legislature, and so, communities just do that because they want to grow. Sometimes communities want to grow, and so therefore they allow tax abatement on new projects that are not already established so that their community grows. And that is, we're an advocate for growth in my organization. So that is why we are here advocating on their behalf. So if you don't award it, Shannon might be like, well, you know, even though we got it rezoned, you know, it doesn't matter, we're not gonna build it. So, and then we won't capture those taxes eventually that will grow up to it when it does that. And like Carrie said, if we establish a TIF district around it, then you guys have the determination on how that money gets spent as opposed to it getting distributed to all the tax units.
But we also don't really know if anything's going to utilize it or any of those things at this time, because we don't know what's going in it.
Right. If we know Shannon's not gonna do something that's not gonna be successful. I mean, it might take 6 months to 9 months to 18 months, but, like, again, we get a lot of phone calls in there that say, do you have something either temporary or long-term that we can store some of our pieces in that we're manufacturing? And so, it's a need that he has seen. We get a ton of requests in the office from all over the state that are looking for that type of thing. A lot of times they have to go to Hendricks County, and then Hendricks County makes money off of Putnam County people because we just don't have the facilities. And so he's saying, I want to put something up so that we can capture some of that profit.
I mean, if it was built, I wouldn't have a bit of problem of giving an abatement, but if we give an abatement and they decide not to build it, where we at then?
cannot abate once it's built. You can only abate on new capital investment, and so that is, so it's kind of backwards. So we would not request abatement once it's built because you can't. So first, okay, you can, but it takes many more hoops to jump through. So Spirit Corporation, in 2014, they started their warehouse, they forgot to ask for abatement, they had to come in, and the council was agreeable, and so they allowed abatement even once it was started construction. But code says you have to abate before construction begins. So when Spirit put up their second warehouse in 2016, then we came before you, before they turned that first shovel of dirt, and they said yes, and so they approved abatement on the second warehouse. But that is how, and that is how it works. So right now, they're requesting abatement. If you, okay, so they request abatement, you say yes, and Shannon doesn't build it. You're not out anything, you're not in anything. You've lost nothing. If you say no, and Shannon doesn't build it, then you're out the taxes that will be paid on a new facility. So.
Answer my questions.
Do we have any other
Jay?
questions? Jay?
I don't have any questions.
Anybody else? Well, before us, we have a statement of benefits real estate improvement, and then we have a Putnam County Council resolution number 2025-10-21. A resolution declaring an economic revitalization area in Putnam County, Indiana for McCullough Realty. This is in section 12, township 15, range 3 west, and approximately 6.41 acres. Is there anything else I need to read out of these? True. Okay.
They updated from when they emailed us, just the legal description.
Correct.
But that's fine.
Do I have a motion for approval of amendments for them to allow them to move forward with things?
And again, it's not the tax abatement
Correct.
tonight, it is just the possibility of just getting the district set or the area set that it could possibly be.
Correct.
So moved.
I have a motion for Danny, and now is that motion, is that okay for both of them, or do I need to do it separate?
Benefits gets decided at next meeting, we just have to give them to you because that's what starts the abatement process for
Okay.
Indiana Code.
So just for the resolution then?
Yes.
Okay. I have a motion by Danny for the resolution 2025-10-21. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
All right, Wayne second. Any other questions? All those in favor say aye. Aye. I have two. Do I have nays?
No.
I have three. Okay. We have 2 to 3. Were you a
Yeah.
yay? Okay, I didn't hear the yay
Oh, sorry.
part, so we are 3 to 3. Judy?
President?
Well, this is a new one for me. Do we have any other questions that would help? I mean, this is not something that has not been already done by the county in the past with the Spirit corporations, as if I know that was prior to all of us, maybe not Danny, but I don't remember.
Few.
Is there, I mean, it's not, we're not giving them the abatement, we're just saying, hey, this is, you know, we're setting you up for the next step, and then you come back for the abatement, then that could also be denied at that time. Do we have any other questions? To,
Can I ask a question?
yes?
How much is the building going to cost?
They're projecting $1 million is what they put on their SB one.
About how many square feet are we looking at? Did it say?
Did
And I
it say
didn't-
10,000?
They said
Yeah,
I don't have that in front of me. Lisa sent me over the planning map, but I don't have that in front of me.
I'm just curious.
I saw 10,000 square feet too.
And you do get taxes later, it's just an abatement. It's eligibility for it, and if you do the 10-year, and it just goes down, so the first year there's none, then it would be 90%, so you do 10%, and at the end of that, then you receive the entire.
And if this were to get built, then the RDC can look at that district, that area for the TIF to possibly get money to help spend up there in that area for roads or whatever.
I'm just struggling to see why they need an abatement. That's my stance on the thing.
can't explain it any better. I don't know, cause I wasn't here when Spear and them did that, so you explaining that to me helped me, understand a little bit more. I understand, I was thinking the same thing when this was first presented. Is there anything else that you can help clarify or add to that, Kristen?
Again, it's eligible under code, so, it's allowable, that's what our office does, is represent companies who are looking to expand and request abatement as one of the local incentives, which I've already iterated, and so, I can't speak on Shannon's behalf, but Shannon said if we don't get tax abatement, we might not build this, so, I mean, you know, that's again, I mean, I don't wanna do hearsay, but, he has mentioned that, so that's one of the things. Again, tonight what we're asking for is eligibility, so we're not even talking the abatement, we are just talking, can we
Whether it's
declare it as
eligible.
eligible for abatement, so. That's a big designation too.
And Kristen, it doesn't have to be even 100% at any point, is that correct?
Are you talking about the actual?
The actual
tax abatement
abatement, yes.
schedule?
It can be some.
Council can set schedule any way they want to, they can
Right.
say 3 years, we'll give you 50% over 3 years, or we can give you, you know, yeah, again, first year 100%, that's standard, but that's certain, no, I mean, some counties are doing super abatements where they're giving 100% for 20 years when they're getting these big data centers and things like that, so, they've given you home rules, and they've allowed you guys to set abatement schedules. I typically present one, sometimes I'll present 2 or 3, if you're uncertain, and then we go from there.
So it still pass, right?
Well, it was 3-3.
Does Christina make the decision? As the-
Yeah.
I think,
No.
doesn't president?
I voted.
Oh, you did, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, no, I voted.
It was
So
three,
it actually doesn't pass, it takes 4 to pass.
Okay.
Unless somebody changes their mind, it doesn't pass as is.
Right.
Do I need to do a
Motion dies
revote?
For failure.
Okay. I'm sorry.
But it is,
That's your guys' rule.
it does not pass that way, so.
I'm never in the
It
project.
takes 4 to pass.
Four pass.
We'll not vote
Okay.
Correct,
in the next thing, right?
correct.
Well, that's the reason I did.
Yeah.
We know he's turned it down in the next meeting, but that's just mine, that's just me.
Okay. Motion does not pass, I'll let Shannon know that it's not eligible.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Next is sheriff.
Good evening, everyone. What I'm bringing to you guys tonight is a request to move forward with what we call a crisis intervention officer. At the Putnam County Sheriff's Office, it wasn't on the budget, it's something that's come up since the budget was turned in also with some information or some monies coming in from possible opioid grant. First off, some counties have what they call a crisis intervention team, made up of law enforcement, medical, mental health providers, things like that. For 3 years, I've been hearing that they're going to try to do something like that around here, and it's not moved anywhere. I've also been told from mental health providers that they were going to be coming to this area and able to provide mental health services in the field during off-business hours, and none of that has happened in the last 3 years. We are number 9 in the state for suicides. We should be number 2, which would be great to be, but we are number 9 in the state for suicides, for the health department. As you can see by the front cover sheet, the need for something like a crisis intervention officer is something that came up when we recently had Putnam County Foundation, and we had meetings for Putnam County Cares, whether it's that or whether it's keeps coming up, and moving forward with this, and we're to this point. This position's odd in the aspect that I put in for a grant to pay for the salary for this individual. But the way the grant cycle works through the opioid settlement, there's a first group that gets together and looks through all the grants, moves on grants to the final JRAC, and then after JRAC puts out who they want to have the grants, then the county commissioners vote on to spend the opioid money. This, what you have in front of you in tonight's discussion is kind of the chicken or the egg thing, because the opioid people don't want to approve it if the county commissioners and the county council aren't going to approve it. That's what's brought us to this point. So what the timing on this thing is that we have met with the original, the small group that first filters the opioid grants, and it went through there. I was in on that meeting with flying colors, and they're like, "Well, you might be able to get this done." I said, "I don't know." So I'm running around getting on schedules tonight. We're doing night fire out at gun range, so I jumped in here because timing on this is important this month if we can have this discussion. They immediately moved it on compared to some of the other grants. Went in front of the county commissioners and they approved the position. But they need the money to pay for the taxes and for the insurance. And those are unknowns. And the reason it's an unknown is the insurance, some of you have it in there. I noticed I didn't have it on all of them, but the back page, the way county insurance is, some of you, I apologize if you don't. I noticed I missed it, but who the employee that we hire, it could be $1,000 a month, or it could be $3,000 a month. It matters if it's individual insurance or family plan. If you filled out grants before, they don't like those. You can't really do unknown numbers, right? That's kind of the deal we run into some of the others. So this, I was told, is a way to do it, and that's why it's in front of you today, is that the commissioners, it's moving along splendidly, but then before it comes final approval through before the JRAC, they want to know if we have support from the county for it. And we have the commissioners on board with the approval of the position and the pay for it. They were recommending, what was the county?
Yeah.
So it would be a recommendation that it would be paid out of there. But I think the first thing, if we want to discuss the position, if you go to the second page, let me go over this if you don't mind, but I know it's kind of dropped on me, well, the timing was kind of dropped on me too, in the aspect of how soon we do this. But the program design and description, Putnam County Sheriff's Office intends to hire and employ a full-time social worker who will be granted special deputy status by the sheriff to assist in crisis response situations in which community members who have come to the attention of the department after experiencing mental health issues, substance abuse issues, traumatic events, and/or other instances where social services may be needed. The incumbent will hold a full-time salary position within the department and be issued a department commission with the expectation to respond to on as needed or on-call basis for crisis response. When not responding to these calls for service, the incumbent will provide evaluation support, community resource referrals to individuals affected by the aforementioned afflictions. Provide training to the department personnel and community members on available resources related to the issues of the target population. Providing social service referrals and links to individuals housed within the Putnam County Jail. That's going to be a big benefit. We don't have a full-time right now, already closed. And any other social service related issues as assigned by the sheriff. Program design description is illustrative only for the purpose of funding proposal and is not a comprehensive list of all job functions to be performed. Again, if you go back to the front sheet, when you look at these call-outs, this crisis intervention officer not only it's total countywide. As you can see, the city, inside the city has almost as many calls as we do out in the county, let alone the other small cities. And this isn't going to be a bailiwick issue. It's going to be provided for the whole county. So it's not just county residents. It would be countywide is where they would respond to. Some other issues that or some other discussion about this. JT Chad had surgery this morning, or he would be sitting here with me. He's done a lot of research on this, and a lot of it that's in front of you is cut and paste, because that's the way we should do things. found some other counties like Tippecanoe and I know Vigo County, and we are kind of mimicking our program off of them to have a crisis intervention officer. This is the kind of individual that'll be a social worker with police powers, not a police officer with social work powers. What we'll do is the way the new emergency detention order law is, we used to have to go in front of a judge to have somebody detained and go get and enforce mental health services. The way the statute's written now is just a police officer can do it. That's a horrible idea. So the policy we wrote has a doctor and a police officer signing off on it, and we can turn it in. By giving special deputy powers, the social worker then will be able to replace the in-the-field police officer with that. The way we envision this program too is not you jump out with a uniform on out of a Crown Vic, well, out of a Tahoe with lights and stickers on the side doors and everything. It's going to be a plainclothes person that's trained in a lot of the things that law enforcement gets trained on. We set the requirements for that, but it's a pretty neat opportunity. And when I came into this job, a lot of times talking with Christina, it was like, I can't remember her exact quote, but go find alternative ways or different ways to save money or do whatever. This is an opportunity for us to take opioid money and use it for something that we definitely need in this community, which is a crisis intervention officer. In the extended aspect of this, it'll probably show a need for another one, and so there's grants out there. Let's see where it goes from here. The opioid money is not just this year, it continues, and although that's not the answer for a program like this, but we, again, know that these are successful in other counties. Here's an opportunity for Putnam County to have if you have a suicidal call, I mean, that's a lot, let alone some of the overdoses that they would be going on too, because a lot of those have to do with mental health issues. But here's an opportunity for the salary to be paid by opioid. Since we don't know what the insurance is, then there is no way for me to fill out a grant to tell you exactly what it would be, and that would be the process. Vehicles would come either through, I could buy a vehicle out of commissary for that, since they're employee money, and or we can, overtime money, I believe, can count audit to swing if I speak out of turn. But we have an overtime budget, but as a start as an employee, we could probably put one in.
Have you talked to the city about helping with this cost, being almost, they have as many calls in the city as we do in the county?
Yeah, I think it's like EMS, the city, I don't know, that what we
I'm not saying it's a bad idea.
No.
I'm saying, the city ought to help us try to finance this, whatever we need to do.
I think I hear what you're saying, and I think that would be a great opportunity for the second officer. But I know if we go to add another one, we show the benefit of this one that we have with the opioid grant to go through. I don't know about their grant writing process or abilities, but this is just one for us. I know. The other thing is the hospital lays on county ground, and anytime we have somebody out there that they need law enforcement to sit with, right? We've been a part of that. This person could easily be going out there also. And then the city brings people out there, and then we have the issue, and then we have the opportunity there. So, but for the funding through the city, I've not encroached it because it would not be their employee, and I don't know how that would look. I mean, they can't pay their insurance and they can't pay their medical because they're a county employee. I guess we could ask them for money in the future, but this is a program that's in front of us.
Anything could help.
They could help donate to the salary itself,
Towards
towards the salary.
I think it'd be great for the second officer, especially when there's just as many calls in the city as there is out there. I think for us, it's the biggest opportunity for the hospital's a big part of it. We really have a lot of responses out there. Plus, city officers bring somebody out there. Cloverdale will bring a person that's going through a psychiatric, mental health psychiatric or suicidal situation, and they'll go there and it'll be an extended stay. What this person does has connections with all of the residential treatment facilities and other people compared to, our officers don't have that. And dispatch is limited to whoever answers the phone, they call the
fix it. A lot of, like, the whole, like, we filled the community room out the wide with people discussing these very issues, and that a need for, it definitely came up that a need for something like this was,
It was the number one thing.
glaring at that SIM mapping when we, like I said, filled the room with all sorts of, people from law enforcement, court system, mental health providers. I mean, it was all over the place.
Chair, would this person talk to officers that have to go to these terrible calls also?
Yes,
Because that has to be bad on them as well.
yeah, they're gonna be available for all kinds of things, as a crisis intervention officer. They're gonna be CIT trained, it's called, and
And
they'll be
other
available
departments, I
for
guess.
that, right. They'll be our link between our department chaplain and everybody. I mean, it's gonna take on a role, like they have in other communities. There's short movies about, documentaries about these larger cities of these two guys that roll around in unmarked cars with plain clothes on and handle a lot of situations that don't have to get worse. I can tell you stories if you want to hear them, but I think that this is, law enforcement, that flashpoint when a uniformed officer deals with a person going through a psychiatric thing, and the only thing the officer has at the time, because nobody's coming. So my big analogy to this is, if we get a call of a kid with a broken ankle, right, at the city park, we'll go there, because cops are gonna show up first, because we got a fancy license to drive fast, and we're gonna be there, and we're gonna be like, hey, I need you to hold still, because there's somebody else coming that really knows what they're doing. And we don't have that in psychiatric right now. So that flashpoint of, okay, well, we're gonna get you help, and it's handcuffs, tasers, whatever it takes to get them in the car, and off we go, and we get people hurt doing that. I can tell you stories without names about in that jail of people with their mental capacity playing with pop sockets and watching cartoons, and having two female jailers holding their hands so they can get through an interview with the judge, and they should not be in there.
And that's where I was gonna go follow Jared up on this and back him on that, is that probably will save us money in the long run, because we're not gonna be housing at our jail our folks that are dealing with mental health issues that we are currently now. JT Chad and his staff have done phenomenal in getting services in the jail for people that need it, and working closely with at least the public defenders and the judges of getting those folks out of the jail and into facilities that they need to be, where they can be getting the treatment that they need. But with that being said, as many of those as we're getting that accomplished with, we're not getting it accomplished with. Again, I'll back Sheriff up on this 100%. We see it all the time. It's either meth use that were in the jail, or along with mental health issues, or other things along with mental health issues. There's usually a component to that with most of the folks we have in jail. And if we can either get the services while they're in jail so they aren't coming back to our jail, or bypass the jail to get the services they need so they don't end up in jail, I think it's gonna save us more than this by far, what this is gonna be. And using the opioid money, this is exactly the type of project that the opioid money was for. JRAC, we meet on the 30th of this month. It has been recommended that it be approved. I would not see a problem with us approving that at all, and then it going to the commissioners to be approved. So I think that aspect of it is not, it can't be guaranteed 100%, but it's high probability that that's gonna go through.
I like analogies because I'm a simple-minded person, but it worked for me. And one of them that I've heard years ago, which is, a camel is a horse by committee. I really don't want to do that with this. And the reason I say that is, when you rely on 4 other agencies to make something happen, 1 falls off and you got an issue, 2 falls off, you got no program. And I think this is something that the county needs. We have the opioid money, and the only unknown is the taxes. I'm sorry, the health insurance, because it matters what kind of person we hire and what their requirement is for whether it's a single person or family. So the money is, that I'm requesting to finish this program is it's taxes and insurance.
Do you have questions?
I've been in that situation, so I think it's a good thing, but we'll have to figure out, what the insurance is, and then we'll have to deal with it.
Anybody down here have questions?
to just give them our blessing. There's not really anything per se to approve, so,
We make a motion to once.
yeah, you approve the position,
Yeah.
yeah.
I always like having a vote on it.
That's
So I
fine.
think if someone can make a motion that
That's fine.
for the sheriff to move forward with this,
Have a motion for approval of support for this, the salary, whenever, if there's additional money that needs to
I
come
think
up.
for the additionals in excess of the salary.
Yeah.
He's asking you guys
Yeah, the
for.
benefits part.
I'll make a motion.
Danny made the
It's
motion
needed.
for the benefits. Do I have a second?
Second.
Say a second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right, there you go, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
In situations where I've had to fight them, that's not good.
Stephanie, when we were doing the additionals and transfers, I forgot the highway department.
I got him here.
Well, I forgot.
I didn't forget. Highway, hi Clint. I didn't forget you, Clint, I know.
Deal with it every day. We do need somebody to be able to.
We have, I'll let you and Christina talk, I'm not trying to talk on these. Just tell Christina to talk, Clint.
Well, the 600,000 transfer,
Yes,
it's a transfer because you appropriated the money already back in
June.
June from the county general,
mhm,
and that was back when it was just bridge maintenance.
Right.
Since then, there's been discussion of wanting to better track
for each of the
how much money is being
bridges.
spent on each bridge, so all this is doing is transferring the 600,000 from bridge maintenance and dividing it between the 3 accounts for each of those bridges.
Correct. So we have for Bridge 123, 100,000. We have for Bridge 124, 300,000, and we have for Bridge 191, 200,000. And we're transferring a total of 600,000. Do we have any other questions?
I know I got the demonstrator somewhere.
No. Yeah. Do I have a motion for approval?
So moved.
All right, Carrie made the motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Wayne second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right. And then the next one is an additional appropriation for Bridge 152. It was originally done for 600,000, changed to 154,543.
Correct.
Do we, anything you wanna add to that one?
That was a misunderstanding in regards to what funds need to be appropriated, because it started out as 600,000, but that was already approved back in June out of county general. The only money, wheel tax right now is 154,000.
Photoshop.
Clint, can you tell us what Bridge 152 is, please?
152 is the historic Trust Bridge on Backbone Road.
Oh, yeah.
The hit and run bridge.
Yeah, I saw that one. We went down there and looked at it after it got happened.
And this is basically to take care of the repairs on that bridge, which now is going to amount to around $85,000. And that will also allow us to pay the engineering and consulting fees. It won't amount to this amount, but if we only took 1 month of the money, it wouldn't have covered the total expense.
Does that help?
I'll take a picture of the thing, then I'll know what the numbers are for the bridge.
I went out and looked at this bridge, so I know exactly which one this one is. Do I have any questions for them?
Do you have an update on Cement Plant Road Bridge?
They're working on the last one now, 2 of them are open, working on Bridge 122. I look for it to be done, if weather holds, possibly in a week,
I'll
week
hold
and a
you
half.
to it.
And then as soon as those are completed, we will do the paving over all 3 bridges.
Do we have a motion for approval for the additional for Bridge 152?
So moved.
All right, I have a motion from Jay. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
I have a second from Wayne. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Is there anything else that you would like to update them on?
Any questions on bridges, roads, while I'm here?
Anybody? I got my answer.
I got mine for yesterday, so. Anything else?
That's all I have. Thank you very much, appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay, next we have minutes from September 26th, or September 16th. There is a regular session one. Is there any changes or corrections that need to be done on that one? Do do I have a motion for approval? Amanda made the motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Thanks, Carrie. Carrie, second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
We had a joint executive session on September 16th. Do I have a motion for approval?
So moved.
Jay made the motion, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Everybody,
Everybody did, so
all the seconds.
all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And a joint special session following that executive session on September 16th at 8:15. Do I have any changes? Do I have a motion for approval?
So moved.
Amanda, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Somebody seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. We have the 2026 council meeting dates. Do we have any corrections, changes for any of those? Does anybody need to change anything, suggestions?
Pretty consistent.
It is every year. Do we have a motion for approval?
So moved.
Amanda made the motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Carrie second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. And then we did the salaries, was that good, right, Christina? We did the part-time,
We did 2025 salaries.
do we have, for all the changes that we've made between, just quarterly?
Yes.
Do I have a motion for approval for the salary, the quarterly changes for the salaries for 2025?
For 2025. right?
Yes. Danny made the motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Carrie second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And under old business, we have the health department. I forgot about you.
Your time to shine.
Samir, what do you think? Go for it.
It's a, I think building, let's say health department,
I voted no.
the building side.
I know you did.
I feel like it's a team effort.
Saga, I think is what we'll call it, so.
So yesterday, the commissioners, I guess the commissioners have negotiated with the hospital board, and settled on and approved a price of $700,000. I guess we're asking for blessing for them to continue looking for financing
Yep.
options.
Well, I believe that you have to approve the contract with them to do that, so
Well,
are
They haven't,
approved-
they
We
don't-
don't-
they haven't done
there
the
is nothing.
We're not close to that yet,
No,
okay?
no,
Alright, just
no.
making sure we weren't there.
No.
so.
No, we're not there yet.
No, we're not even close to that.
Okay.
Basically, we took the hospital and was gonna buy the building.
Yep.
So, and there's a lot of things that's gotta be moved
Okay,
out.
so
Yes.
we've already done a resolution,
To approve.
approve that that whole resolution we have to do when we're wanting to buy property, that please go forth and
Foster.
seek information. So we're past that, so you're back to that price is agreeable to our council, and that we would start seeking funds.
That was the negotiated price?
Yes, I believe so. Yes.
And it was a 2-1 vote, to my understanding, correct?
Yeah, it was true,
You know,
Correct.
Yeah, I think they want to.
sometime down the road, we need to go after that other building.
Focus on that.
Go one place, one headache
One
at
at
a
a
time,
time.
please.
Yeah, let's get through this one.
Come on, Danny.
We're going to be asking local banks for,
He was, go ahead, Andy.
Also, I think we can take some of the money out of the hazardous waste fund. to
Correct.
fund it.
Yes.
That's what they're looking at, is the
that's what
hazardous
we're looking
waste.
at doing, is to get a loan and then pay for it out of the hazardous waste
And
each
we,
year.
Yes.
we're gonna try to do the financing for 5 years.
And they're trying to look at whether to do it now or to wait and do it closer to like the beginning, the end of the year, or, yeah, the end of the year. That way hoping that the interest rates will go down also. So it's a still in the works process.
Then if we buy it now, we wanna write a contract with them, then they're gonna pay us rent for that building since we can't move in and do any construction or anything.
So they've got a lot of details that they still have to work out,
There's
so.
a lot of ifs.
Basically, it's
Okay.
kind of just an update for us, correct, at the moment?
Sort of my understanding, I don't
Yep.
think, I mean, there's not a resolution for it,
There's
there's nothing,
nothing.
you've already done the part that you, again, we did the appraisals and the go forth and negotiate, but I think more of an update and, I guess, or an objection to that amount. Now is the time to say no, and you could you could vote to stop this, and
We really don't have a whole lot of options because they have to find a new home.
I'm telling what your
Yes.
options are, I understand that
Yes.
maybe their options are different at this point, but what council, by not saying, no, we don't wanna do this, is
Right.
essentially saying, yes, please continue the negotiations, let's get the finer details, and then we'll come back with how we are gonna pay for this exactly.
Yes.
We will probably need another joint session to
We'll probably have several.
complete all of those steps.
Can I ask something?
Sure, well, as long as it's a quick question and not gonna keep us here till 7 o'clock tonight.
Are they open to the option of leasing? We would purchase it, and then the health department would lease?
Who's we?
Me and my husband.
Oh,
Boy,
I,
That's,
yeah, that would be up to the commission and the council, I can't speak to that.
I think it depends on the terms, I guess I would say that, that is absolutely new information to me sitting here.
that would be a question for the
I think that
commissioners.
throws another,
Curveball into it, the 15th curveball, I think, into
yeah,
this.
that's a pretty
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an option if the problem was the budget. Maybe we'd be open to the idea of we would purchase the building, because we're actually next door to it. And then it won't be as much as far as the lease would be. It's not like,
I don't know if the county is interested in leasing again, in that leases can be broken easily in the state of Indiana, even a long-term governmental lease. We usually have an out clause, and then we would be right back where we are right now, and we spend a lot of money and effort to try to get to, and hopefully I'm speaking for our council, we spent a lot of time, energy, effort, and money with the appraisals that we've done to get to this point, and I know we have one commissioner's not necessarily comfortable with that, but I don't know how comfortable we would be with at least, because we don't know if that lease would be more than our rent payment, our mortgage payment would be at this point. That is way too many unknowns for us at this point, and we are a bit into that, unless it's a very,
Generous.
generous, yes, I think, yes. I was gonna say, very, leaning more towards our way, very, generous or, deal that we absolutely not refuse, but I don't think we're at that point right now, so.
I think he really wants stability.
And do we have an option on it? Have we signed an option with that?
Nothing's been signed, nothing's been there yet.
Okay. I accept what I
It has
say.
not been signed, no.
Jim and Rick.
No, this just got approved yesterday.
Okay.
Anything else? I know, it's been a lot tonight.
Spent a lot of time on this.
Yes.
Well, it's a lot of money, we should
It
spend a lot of
is,
time on it.
absolutely.
And yes, not to say that we haven't spent a lot of time and energy and effort by, basically.
Be 3 years next month.
Yes, I mean, there's been a lot of energy and effort put into it, because it is a big purchase. It's a huge asset to the county. We have some other big projects going on also, but this is something this is still cheaper than us adding, that square footage onto the annex bill.
Correct.
Because it is cheaper to buy something that already standing versus building. I think that goes along with what our commissioner is telling us on that also. Not to discredit that, but I think, we need to look at, is that an asset we wanna have, or is it not an asset? So, and if there's a possibility that that asset could maybe take in some other of our, offices that could then either reduce our building costs at the annex or consolidate some what we're doing, I think that's something that we aren't looking at, so.
I would say, ma'am, to answer your question, you probably should get a buck, That's just my opinion. Or you can come back to the next commission meeting. That's what we're doing.
The reason I ask is because we're just next door, so it's kind of like,
We would be good neighbors.
yeah.
I'll say that. Always worry
Yes.
about that, aren't we? We would be very good neighbors.
Okay, thank you.
Right, thank you. So, by them not saying, not saying, okay, double negative, by acquiescing that, I believe that you were move forward, continue to move forward. Can that be in the minutes, please? Thank you.
Is there anything else on the board? Any board reports? To have a motion for adjourn?
A
Yes.
motion adjourned.
Danny, do you have a second?
Yes.
Second. All in favor say aye.
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 Thank you all.
We have to sign though.
Yeah, no, I was thinking them. You guys can't leave yet.
I am so hungry.
Sorry.